you pooch.
Sir, how did it end up with that missing card?
Sorry, lad, but I don't have time to chat. Go and ask Gnarly if you're interested. He'll tell you everything. Till we meet again. Excuse me?
Captain, I'd like to ask how things went with your mission.
Oh, now all of a sudden you're interested. Where the hell did you get to, you blockhead?
I can't tell you where I was. I mean, I don't know. I got lost.
You got a problem with your eyes, son?
No, just... I get a bit confused sometimes.
So I see. How in God's name could you get lost?
It just happened. Anyway, I'd like to know whether you found that card.
We found it, along with those two hands.
I see. And what actually happened?
It turned out them hired hands of Radovans had ideas of their own. They made a deal with some robber baron by the name of Gules to take the cart to him with the goods. And they didn't cheat only Radovan. They tried it on Gules too. Wanted to keep the loot for themselves. Only he caught them.
And you found all the goods?
More or less. You can tell Radovan he won't be seeing his hands again. I reckon that young fella was innocent in it. So we kept him to work off his debt. And that older one's decorating an alder tree near the road here.
All right, I'll tell him.
And next time Lord Sameen gives you a job, do what you're told, so as I don't have to teach you a lesson.
I will, Captain.
Farewell, my friend.
Greetings. Christ, so much.
Easy, good horse. What on earth are you doing here?
Nothing.
What's with that hole there?
What about it?
Got some treasure there, eh?
I wish.
Then what are you up to here?
Look, I mean no disrespect, but I ain't having the best of days. So, thanks for stopping by, but no need to tarry for my sake.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I think not. But thanks anyway.
Come now. You surely won't turn down a helping hand. What is it you're up to?
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? But all right then. Listen up. I'm Bolek.
And I'm Henry.
See, what I'm doing here is... How do I... Sakura. How to explain this? Well, it's just... to look for the... Holy Grail.
You're looking for the Holy Grail? Here, of all places?
Aye. It should be around here somewhere. Somewhere in the area.
Are you a complete lunatic? How the hell did you come up with such a crock of shit? Why here, of all places?
Because I met this old monk the other day. He wasn't entirely right in the head. He kept muttering to himself and looked the worse for wear. Not a pleasant sight, but I felt sorry for him. So I shared some wine and a piece of bacon with him.
You let him pay you with a scrap of parchment?
Aye.
I mean, he could have given you... I don't know.
But he didn't, did he? That filthy scrap of parchment described exactly where the chalice of Christ was hidden.
Seriously?
Well, I mean, not actually exactly.
Really? Do tell.
You think I'd let you in on it?
Maybe I can help you. Bones, holy relics, buried chests. Wouldn't be the first time I ferreted something out.
You've found stuff like this before?
I sure have. I've got a knack for it. It's pretty much what I do.
Sacre. Maybe I really am missing something. Fine. The monk gives me this parchment and it says, "From 2 magical mountains, gazing to the heavens. Like a thirsty pilgrim I tread the trail. Across the verdant valley to Land's End. There shall I drink from the spring that will not suffer my breath to fail."
Let me see that parchment.
Here. Can you make anything out of it?
It looks like it's been torn out of a book.
I hadn't thought of that.
Part of the rhyme might be missing. Or maybe there's a map to go with it.
Of course! A map! Why didn't I think of that?
Are you all right?
I might know who has the map. 1,000 thanks, Henry. You can keep that parchment. You've been a big help.
Well, good luck then.
Take care for now.
Quick! Ah! Whoa!
Good afternoon.
Bailiff Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he remembered me.
Don't worry. I'll find the thief. What did he take from you?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye. But nearly
And where did it happen?
on the patch behind my farmhouse. It's the first one you'll spot it easily. Cabbage grows there.
That's all I need.
I hope you'll find it might not seem that way.
Show me your...
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
What are you doing here?
Careful! Who are you barking at? What? Huh? Did you chase off some scoundrel? Good boy.
God be with you. You silly doggy.
be with you.
God bless.
Guten Tag, Pilger. Geht hier nicht weiter. Die Straßen sind schlecht und gefährlich.
I'm interested in this.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Are you going far, Goodman?
Well, define far. Enough to be up. You know how it is. If you as much as stick...
So you're in no danger, though?
Yes, well, mercifully, we
You say you're skilled in the art of healing?
Well, I'm no physician, but I do know my ointments for whatever ails you. For ulcers, salvation, beauty... Wenzel Torwart, Master Apothecary, at your service. Of the
Where are you coming from?
I was paying my respects to my brother Oswald in Kuttenberg when I was called away on a case.
What case would that be?
Ah, well, by all accounts, it was an unsavory affair. A young girl murdered, only for her to up and bolt from the mortuary.
What? Are you serious?
Primo, she was never actually dead. Secundo, it was poison that placed her in that death-like state. Et tandem tertiam et finale. She brought it upon herself. So, as I say, it's an unsavory business when a young girl is driven out of her senses by a
Do you have anything interesting to sell?
If it's herbs, you're up.
Word about the price.
Well, sehr gut. I can agree. Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
I don't feel much like moving somehow.
What was I just thinking about?
I'd like to do something.
Yeah, finally. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
My, what a beautiful horse.
Hey!
Lovely
You
view.
nearly ran into me!
Huh? Hey, fella. Stop off for a bit of a chat. Oh, you pooch.
Someone's been pampering this horse. Quick! Whoa, whoa.
Takarodj! Kifelé! Tűnés! Most azonnal! Mi lehet ez? Mi lehet ez?
I'll go wherever I damn please.
Fasz keres. Szóval nem így.
Ahogy akarod. Seggfej!
Kerítsétek be! Gyors lesz!
Akadjon a torkodon!
Kibaszott szarzabálók! Imádkoztat volna! Bassza meg! Jaj, ne! Nincs esélyed senki! Nem kellett volna felbasznod minket, te pöcs!
A fasz!
Meg fogod bánni! Ne fetett faszfej!
Balról támadj!
No mercy!
A fenébe! Nem érek rá egész nap! Nincs esélyed, te nyaborult! Kibaszott! Mi lesz? Te hullajelölt! Meg fogod bánni! A fenébe! Nem érek rá egész nap!
Good boy. Good boy. Here you go. Take it.
Hail. What do you want?
That's a lot of cabbage.
Well, so what? I like cabbage.
But you shouldn't steal it.
Well, that's a lie. I grew it myself.
Well, here? In the woods?
Why not?
Because cabbage doesn't grow in the woods.
Oh, well.
Why did you steal it in the first place? Who ever heard of someone stealing cabbage?
Well, I wanted to make sauerkraut and sell it, but now I'm afraid the people will know. Where would I?
So you're sitting on a heap of sauerkraut?
Well, I. Do you want a taste? No. She also said I was dumb as a rock.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's very nice of you. So, do you want a taste?
I'd love to.
Here you go. The best sauerkraut in the region.
Oh, Mum. It's really good.
I told you so. If you want, at least I wouldn't have to steal it. But what will happen to me?
This cannot go on. I'll have to report you to the bailiff. You're a thief.
I get it. Well, just wait for him here.
Oh, for the love of God, why don't you try running away?
Where to? I wouldn't know what to do. Maybe the bailiff will have mercy on me. Well, I do.
Bit of an understatement, but...
I could work to make up for it. Maybe by...
Fuck off before I kill you. Good boy, good boy. You don't want to do that. Do it! I'll rip your ass open! I'll beat you for bloody... Take that fucker out! I've been... Come on then! I'm bleeding! Fuck you! Show what you're made of! Enough! Leave me be...
Show me. I'd like to discuss.
Well... Aye. Thank you. And come again, Henry. My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse. Excuse me?
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord
Whew.
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh, they did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to...
The bastards. And how did you get the cart?
Well, I went to ask at Semine, like you wanted. Lord Semine and his cap...
I hope you offered your help.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
So you just told Lord Semine that the cart was missing, and then left him and that old geezer to climb all over Apollonia?
I'm sorry. They just went.
Sorry my arse. That won't fix my reputation with Lord Semine. Bugger and bollocks.
I went to Semine, but dealing with those two is a tough job. They just vanished.
And dealing with you is an easy job, I suppose?
I'll get better, I promise.
That's for sure.
So, what can I help you with?
Young Lord Semine's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes. The baby...
Young Semine is about to marry her, isn't he? But what's that got to do with forging?
Everything, as it happens. Old Semine wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel.
A blade of first-class steel.
That's right.
You don't want me to steal that sword, do you?
God's nails. Don't annoy me, youngster. This is a serious matter. A good blade must be flexible, but not brittle. The best blades are made from welded steel.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition, but that's all I know.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia, but you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Samin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation. Farewell, my friend. I'm sorry.
Quick! Do you remember me?
Blimey, Henry! How could I forget you? And you couldn't have come at a better time, because I need help again.
Depends what it...
Some wolves are killing my sheep again.
All right.
Blimey, you're a great fella. And when you find the bloodthirsty... I mean, it ain't... Farewell, my friend.
This must be the slaughtered sheep. Mutt won't have any trouble tracking them down. It looks like I'm on their trail. Blood. I'm definitely on the right track now. I mustn't forget their ears. Poor sheep.
Not much left of it.
You silly doggy.
About the wolves.
Ah, I was just wondering.
Aye, they are. Here's the...
It'd be a strange wolf what roams the forest alone.
Well, there were more of them, but I didn't feel like slicing all their ears off.
I hope the other wolves will be scared to come back. Here's a little something for your efforts. If you feel like helping some more herds boys, young Smoljik tends his flock between Tachov and Troskowitz. Or old Stanislav. You'll find him near... I'm certain... See you soon, my friend.
Good afternoon.
I'd like us to...
You've come, and when you I know what I'm talking.
I need some... Sure. Let's talk about...
Well,
Is this enough?
we're getting. I'm glad you found what you were looking for. How's it going?
My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads.
Greetings, sir. What would you like?
That's what you said last week. And the one before that.
I hear the devil was seen here.
My God! Leave me alone with that.
In balance.
What fluids?
Jupiter are in a bad constellation at the moment.
I hear something...
Forget about him.
You idiot.
I hear Ambrose...
A few folks saw it at his place some years.
Show me your...
Everything he says is true. The other day he...
Welcome, sir.
What? You didn't actually do it, did you?
What's the latest?
Nothing much, and I hope it's
If I told you they gave 3 times as much...
The humans won't be...
good until you get into trouble.
Really?
What's the latest?
Nothing much, and I hope
I need...
you want some advice. I catch you fighting here,
I said I'm...
but the humans are still stink down to business. I don't have all day.
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold.
I heard that as well.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around.
I'd like to get hold of that broken...
You'd hazard your soul for a piece. I'd think long and hard before doing.
I'd like to ask you about... What do you know about...
Stanislav, the herds boy. He comes running into the village that night, all terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell in Apollonia. And the very next night, it appeared in the rocks below the road to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, it was at a funny angle. There's some devilry in it for sure.
Where can I find...
Stanislav has a sheep pen in...
How do I get to the...
You're asking for... You go through Apollonia, along... And from there, you take...
And it was the herds boy who saw it by...
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been herself ever...
Who's this hermit fella, anyway?
No one knows. He said...
And what is he...
Well, he was at death's door recently, and he's like a different man since then. Mark my words. And the devil sometimes...
Where did these peculiar monks...
Hard to say, but...
Monks on horseback?
Well, Bashka the butcher says they came...
So much to do.
Hey, youngster, don't stick your nose into what don't concern you. Saw them clergy fellas. Dangerous they are.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
I want to report my neighbor.
For what?
He walks around in the yard at night with an axe.
Maybe he heard something and went to have a look.
But he walks around my yard.
Ah, well, that's different. Did you do anything to him?
Not that I know of.
Well, I'll look into it when I have the time.
I'd prefer it if it were sooner than later.
Kindly leave that up to me.
You know how you complained about someone's... I found him.
Where is he?
In a small valley by the lower Semine Pond. He's hiding in a little cave.
All right, I'll send someone to get him right away.
Tell them not to overdo it. The lad's pretty harmless. Just...
I see. Well...
What's new in...
I was just... He said he found more fresh graves behind his field.
I've seen those.
That we found someone... I've been digging up bodies ever since that... And that's about...
That sounds interesting.
I don't know...
What'll it be, Henry?
What happened to...
Mother of God.
I hear...
Aye, we used to have it hanging on the wall.
What do you know about...
Christ, have mercy.
I hear another...
Well, the cross was a...
I heard Stanislav had some kind of...
Mary, Mother of God. A few days ago, he ran into the village on his last...
Show...
Well, what can you do? Farewell, Henry. Excuse me. What is it? Did you drop something?
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Lord be with you.
I'd like to ask you about something.
No, I don't.
Wait, Gerda. I didn't come to mock you. On the contrary, I want to help you.
Really?
I believe you really did see something. But I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was... It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree. I didn't get home till after dark when...
So you went back to...
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark.
That's all?
At one point I turned around, and a proper flying along it was, like the devil, and head...
What's this place where you...
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of... They say some years ago, a young fellow...
And the day after you saw the...
Aye, all askew, everyone...
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's gonna make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear.
Thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned...
Gerda really... did see something. That cross hides a secret. Ka!
Whoa!
I see they haven't been forgotten, and the locals still worship them. I can't really blame them seeing the state of this land.
Here, Mutt. Go!
Whoa, whoa.
Fresh soil. Someone was digging here recently. It doesn't look like an apparition, Gerda. He didn't take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't a thief. It must be something else he was after.
Mutt!
Someone's been tampered.
Could I ask you something? Where are you from?
What? What business is it?
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body.
God!
Hey there, I have some nice wares here. Just take your pick.
I'm interested in this. How's things, good?
Lacho Jives Gajo.
They call me Henry of Scalit.
Goda Chacho. Maybe not.
How's that?
You're the one who saved young Tibor, Laches, Mistes.
Christ, that got around fast. You know Tibor?
What I heard was that some Gajo brutes wrongly imprisoned Tibor. Nearly Mistes. You...
No, Carol. Tibor got himself into that mess. But Marika doesn't deserve to be so miserable.
Goda Chacho. You helped our people. And you know what, Gajo? I will make it up.
If you have anything of interest...
Chacho. And for you, Gajo, I'll...
I'd like to discuss the...
Aye. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Siegfried said you...
Aye, and I just bought this fucking animal from... He gave me a friend's discount, but
slow down a little.
as soon as he got a sniff of...
You think a sheep would...
Aye, exactly! The wolves are said to...
Let me guess.
A few years ago, I would have gone in... You're still young.
I'll help you.
Oh, that would be mighty... There are some clearings not far...
He'll come with me.
No, but take this...
I hear you saw some diabolical apparition.
Was it the bailiff who sent you? Or...
No. I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose, the hermit. I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that
Why do you want to know?
I know how to deal with evil spirits. I know a spell. Want to learn it?
Of course!
Say after me. Vade retro satana.
Vade retro satana.
Vade retro satana. Remember that. You just have to say it, and you'll drive away the devil.
My God, what a spell! It's clear you know your stuff. What did you want to know?
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black... His eyes glowed, and his horse to the hermit's place,
He turned this way and that. That's strange. Would the devil...
I'm telling the truth. Gerda from the apothecaries...
But the hermit helps people, though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now they're saying he...
Why? Why would the old man have sold his...
Who knows what's going on in them rocks? Farewell, and take a bath, for goodness sake. You look awful.
That herdsboy really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks.
Go!
This is the place the innkeeper was talking about. The hermit lives somewhere up here. A horse? What's it doing here in the woods? I should take a closer look. A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herdsboy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit. But it wasn't the devil. Whoa. Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, Hermit.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of talk about you in the village. They say you've made a pact with the devil, and are summoning demons from hell.
Old wives' tales.
Well, but supposing it isn't nonsense?
Of course it is.
A few nights ago, a herdsboy saw a black horseman ride into Apollonia. He thought it was an apparition, but I think a demon would have known the road to Apollonia and wouldn't have spun round and round at the crossroads like a top.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I found a black horse stabled in a pen here, in the woods below the rocks. A well-fed, healthy horse, black as charcoal. The man who rode on it wasn't an apparition, or the devil.
Why are you telling me all this? For God's...
I found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Or are you going to tell me it was some other Ambrose?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any documents.
The apparition was seen by the Conciliatory Cross at night.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
There was a brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there, maybe to cover up who he really is. And what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want from me. What have I got to do with some cloak?
The man who took things from the hiding place can't have been some chance thief, because he left a purse full of coin there.
So keep the groschen, lad, and stop pestering me. It's nothing to do with me.
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff, but you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
What do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago. I am Conrad, Knight of the Cross with the Red Star.
What are you doing in the hermit's hut, then?
In Prague, I got into a serious dispute. Ambrose was the only person who could help me. That's why I came to see him.
I'm guessing that the diabolical horseman scaring people round these parts was you.
That was not mine.
Ambrose is dead, you say? How did it happen?
He was an old man. Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his...
Of course not! Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years.
Ambrose was a member of your order.
More than a member. He was the Seneschal, second in rank only to the Grand Master. He served the order for many years before getting into a dispute with the Prague chapter and the Inquisition. Then I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
You scared the life out of Gerda from Troskovitz that night. What were you doing there?
Ambrose had a hiding place beneath the cross where he kept things from his past.
I found some documents there from the Knights of the Cross. But Ambrose clearly wasn't interested in them. So what did he send you to get?
He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, I put the blade on his grave.
So the sword is on Ambrose's grave?
You want to disturb his rest?
I just want the sword, that's all. It's no use to him now.
All right. I'll tell you where his grave is, if you fulfill...
Why should I?
Because you'll be helping fulfill a good man's last wish. And I can't show my face in the village.
All right. What am I supposed to do?
Listen carefully, then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find the sword. Benedictio Domini sit tecum. You're back again? Have you forgotten we had an agreement? Honor your promise, and I'll give you that sword. My, what a beautiful horse.
Only a blind man can't see it. Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. I hear he's settled in Kuttenberg, and they can't praise him high enough in the city.
Why the hell do they pour beer on the table?
God bless.
I'll be right there. My God, he's very much.
I hear that some...
Go to hell!
I'll go and have a look. Damn it! I thought that something was going on here. Well, look at me. Over here like a fool. Stop that whistling.
Gah! Quick! Whoa!
Good day. Well,
This might seem strange, but I'm supposed to give you this.
a cross? Mother of God. What's the meaning of this?
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what he deserves.
Ambrose? The hermit?
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message. He said you'd know what it's about.
Oh my God! By all that's holy, all those years, I'd lost hope. I committed a mortal sin.
Well, I don't know what you did. But this is supposed to be your absolution.
No, no. You said it yourself. Not until Ambrose's brother gets what the bones. They still help me. His son.
All right. I'll help you. But you'll have to tell...
Thank you, lad. Thank you. It's a curse. I've never told anyone about it. And it's a good thing you caught me here. At the graveyard.
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
Hold on. Not so fast. I'll tell you everything. First, tell me... Are you afraid of the dead?
It's the living I'm more afraid of than the dead.
One should fear the dead. But in the end, it's probably a good thing that you have no fear. You see, one poor soul is waiting for redemption. For years and years.
Ah, I get it now. Ambrose's brother has to get what he deserves. This is about the soul.
His name was Jan. He lies outside the graveyard wall, buried.
Why doesn't he have a proper grave?
Because suicides can't enter the kingdom of heaven. They have to be buried outside. The worst thing about it is that Jan didn't kill himself. And it's my fault.
What happened to him?
The memories are painful. We were childhood friends, and Jan loved me. He couldn't get over the rejection.
And Vashek killed?
It was an accident. They quarrelled. Jan drew his sword first, and Vashek had to defend himself. Apparently, they got close to the cliff edge while they were fighting, and Jan fell. When they found his body at the bottom of the cliff, people thought he'd killed him.
Did you see it?
No, but I believed my Vashek. He would never have lied to me. It pained him till the day he died, and he lived in fear of Jan's brother creeping up behind him one day and taking his revenge. In the end, that fear ate him.
Ah, the conciliatory cross where they saw the apparition. That's to commemorate Jan.
His brother Ambrose had it built there. And those diabolical apparitions. It's my fault for saying nothing. God is punishing me for my sins.
Nonsense. God wouldn't use a diabolical apparition to scare you, would he? And what's more, Ambrose forgave you, didn't he?
Only on the condition that Jan's bones will be laid to rest in consecrated ground. Help me lay him to rest in a proper grave, please.
But without telling the priest and gravedigger. Isn't that sacrilege?
That's the only way we can put right a terrible mistake. Jan didn't kill himself.
All right. We'll give him a proper burial. Jan's soul has the right to eternal rest.
Thank you. The Lord will pay you back 100-fold. There's a rose bush outside the graveyard wall. You'll find his bones beneath it. Please bury him beside my Vashek. Here, beneath the pine tree. In that way they'll be reconciled, at least in death. Then place Ambrose's cross on his grave to bless their reconciliation. Take care now. The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of Christ, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. For Fourth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection. The Lord is with you, and his seed commands goodness. And may their souls find eternal salvation. And may my silence visit thee. Jan did nothing wrong. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. We forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Amen.
Your journey ends here, Jan. I don't know what you have in your conscience. Our Father, there are many sinners in this world, but in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to. So forgive me this little sacrilege. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven, and deliver us from evil. Amen. Ambrose's brother Jan got what he deserved.
I saw that. May his...
And yours too.
30 years. I thought about it.
It's all right now. You did the right thing. Everything else is beyond the law of man.
I'd like to reward you somehow.
I expect you wouldn't want anyone...
Well, if you...
I don't want anything. And I won't tell anyone.
Thank you. My nephew is a tailor, and he knows a thing or two about alchemy. If you ever need anything from him, I'll put in a... God be with you, Henry. Take care, my friend.
God!
What? Hey there! Stop a while and have a drink. We can play dice. You have a kind master, eh?
London. Me?
The one I have been
Sorry, but...
You can't hide from... So, you want to play...
Unfortunately...
Ah! But you understand... Are you here to ridicule me, or...
Well, all right.
Aha!
Well, what game would...
I actually don't... I'm feeling a bit peckish. I could go for some. Need to eat now.
Quick!
My.
Gah!
Whoa! Whoa!
Nobis, peccatoribus,
Aye.
nunc
Is it very bad? Hey, fella! Listen, we need help!
My God.
What happened? We are Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Good brothers in Christ. I'll explain everything, but there's no time now. We have to act fast. Our brother Glesgan is dying. The crazy fool shot him. Help us.
No.
All right, we'll have a quiet talk. What happened?
If you're going to see the hermit, be warned. The man in the hut is just pretending to be the hermit. His name is Conrad, and the Inquisition paid him to murder our Grandmaster Zdeněk in Prague. Fortunately, God did not let him carry out the crime. But 2 of our brothers were killed by Conrad when they tried to detain him.
And I see a third one will soon join them.
He was just about to flee from here as well. We took him by surprise, but he had time to grab that damned crossbow and shoot Glesgan. By the Virgin Mary, help us. We have to catch him.
Did Conrad really want to flee?
Yes. We stopped. He almost got away.
You're a knight of an order?
Yes. You are too... We take care of the sick in infirmaries throughout the land. You have to help us.
Why should I get mixed up in it?
I'll pay you. We just need... Otherwise, we won't have a chance against his crossbow in that gorge.
This is your business. I'm not gonna get mixed up in it.
Mary, mother of... Of course! Why else would you be here?
You think you can threaten me? I won't put up with that. I'm not afraid of you.
You're making a fatal mistake, youngster!
Sucker! You want to fight it out with blades, do you?
We're gonna gut you, you whore son!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Ah, fuck that!
Show what you're made of!
Fuck! Another one!
For glory and carnage! Die!
Fucker! Bless the God and the blessed
Damn it! What was that all about?
I think I owe you an explanation.
Everything seems to be connected to old Ambrose somehow. Tell me more about him.
He comes from round here. He joined our order after some family tragedy. He never wanted to talk about it. But maybe that experience led him to live a pious, honest life. But in the end, it did him more harm than good. As Seneschal of the Order, he had to make certain unpleasant decisions. One of those decisions made him enemies in high places. And they set the Inquisition on him. They chased him out of Prague. He came back here, to the rocks, to help people as a hermit. That tells you all you need to know about the kind of man he was.
Yeah, you're right. Let's hear it then.
And what is it you want to hear from me?
Why were they trying to kill you?
I had proof that our Grand Master's Denyek had betrayed the Order and was conspiring with the Prague chapter. But it was turned against me. Damned Inquisition. First they chased out Ambrose, and now me.
Where can I find Ambrose's broken sword?
It's not far. At the edge of the meadow up there are 2 entangled birch trees. There's a grave beneath them, and the sword is on the grave.
That's all I need to know.
And that's an end to it. This is in return for your silence.
Thank you, but no. On the run, you'll need the money more than me. Where's the hermit's grave? It ought to be somewhere around here. Free. Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust.
It'll be even better.
Good afternoon.
What's new around?
I don't know. It's all been...
So I'm back, Master Blacksmith.
Excellent. How did it go with the hermit?
He's dead.
What? Did you?
No, not me. It just got a bit complicated. Anyway, it turns out old Ambrose really used to be a knight. And this really is Toledo steel. You were right, blacksmith.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster.
Right.
You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure...
Wait, I thought you wanted to...
No. Take care, friend. Till we meet again, Henry. Farewell, my friend. Bye for now, Henry.
Burning. Herrgott, that's not good.
My, what a beautiful horse.
I have to hammer it more evenly. This is useless. I should move it.
Christ, what a day.
This is useless. I should move it. This will take a bit longer.
Almighty.
Silly doggy.
I'll never finish it like this. I should move it.
May God grant you
This is
good
almost
health.
done.
See you again sometime.
Would you repair? I'd like to do...
All right. Very well, then. Thank you, Henry. And come again.
I'll have a look at the web. Let's talk...
Well... Aye. Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
I've got something...
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned fine...
Thanks.
I'll pay you, of course. And...
No, you know full well what I need.
Why is it so important for you?
I have my reasons.
God's nails, lad. But whatever, that's your business. We can set off once you...
What's new around?
I don't know about it. It's all been...
I'll never finish it like this. I should move it. I'm always hitting the same place. That's no good. I can't keep hitting the same place. I should do it more evenly. I should do it more evenly. I should move it. have to hammer it more evenly. I should move it.
Did you hear about the sheep? I surely did. Have the fellas herded them back?
This is useless.
I
I should move it.
Every head counts. I hope the wolves don't get them.
I have to hammer it more evenly.
How did it even happen? No idea. Our sheik was supposed to watch them.
I have to be careful.
Trust him with anything.
It's already pretty cocked up.
Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. May God protect you.
Blessings to you. My.
I better fuck it all up.
So what's it going to be?
God bless you. What about the sheep? Are they back yet? Greetings.
I found the water goblin silver axe.
What do you mean?
The one from your store. 2 brothers, a silver axe, a water...
Wait, so you
Here you go.
It's not possible. Where did you find it?
I just followed your story. I found the pier by the rock tower pond, then went up to the old oak tree, then the big stone beside the road.
Doesn't really look like a woodcutter's axe. Are you sure this is really it?
But you didn't say it was a woodcutter's axe. You only said the water goblin's axe was silver.
I did, but still. In all the years that story's been told, everyone thought it was just a fairy tale for children. It has 4 different endings nowadays. When Johann and Jalejov tells the tale, it's about 2 sisters, and the water goblin grants one of them a pair of silver slippers. The other sister was jealous, but she didn't bother with the water goblin. She found her sister straight away and pushed her off a cliff in Apollonia. It's the same story, but Johann gave it some extra colour. Best not go looking for the slippers too. Although, with your luck. Take care, Henry.
Promise, you'll have it back this time next week.
I'm not desperate, but, you know...
was on any other day. The priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
Oh, sacre. You're always welcome here.
What?
Quick!
What would you like?
Show me your...
You're a bit picky.
I'd like to use...
Sir,
Prepare me a hot...
great. Great.
I hope you enjoy. Your stay. You're always welcome here. You have a kind master, eh, Doggy?
What are you doing?
Strolling about without your life.
Greetings.
Here we are.
Hey there. Happens, Dad.
So,
If you can spare a...
tell me where you...
Ah, I'm sort of from...
And where do you...
Believe it?
Do you read...
Aye, but so...
A harder riddle.
That first riddle was just to make it more even a proof. What do you...
Why not?
Listen, once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, no stable boys either. So he talked to his animals instead. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you
tell me, how much did the cat get?
Tell me the riddle again.
Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, and, good man that he was, every hen in the coop was paid 5, every bee in the hive 50, and the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
$25 groschen.
No, that's not it. But don't dismay.
I think I'll be...
God be with you.
What is it you need? You silly doggy.
Quick!
Good morning, my friend.
I'd like to learn...
What is this?
I'm not...
Great. Great. I'm glad you found what you needed.
I'd like...
What?
I hear...
Great.
What do you think?
Not great. See you soon, my friend. Take care, friend.
well. What can you...
I'll have a look at...
Well, what can you do? Well, Henry.
Show...
Well, thanks for nothing, Henry.
Show me...
Glad you found... what you needed, Henry.
Do I look good now?
Magnificent. I think you're ready.
I'll have a look.
Pleasure doing... with you. Take care.
Do I look good?
I think you're...
Roman's body was found buried in the woods. I heard.
Murder it was. But you know the worst thing about it? What? He was So you're that thief? Even the bull was making a
You're the one who was stealing here. There's a thief here. You've got to catch him.
You ought to be ashamed.
Let's see if we can find him. That bastard!
It was you. Give up! Easy! I surrender! You've been loitering around where you don't think we're in. You've been accused. You'll pay a fine, and if I don't find those...
please. Look at me. Do I look like a dishonest man? This is all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake.
Stand here all day? I don't care.
I apologize.
Where did you say the lads who found...
Near the pier.
I'm afraid I've got bad news.
Christ almighty, those poor... Thanks anyway.
What's going...
Nothing. If...
I'll have a look.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Ach du lieber Gott.
Whoa. Excuse me.
Shalom Aleichem.
What do you... I'd like to just...
Ipes, I agree. Masa umatanto. Sei gesund.
What'll it be?
I'll have it.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
G'day.